Irving, good. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Just two to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a three-point game. Rebound by the Clippers. With it. Picked up by Thompson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Collins. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Indoors when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back over to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Irving. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dallas again missing. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here is Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Nobody near Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Indoors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks another three.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Outside, Beal gets the three-pointer to fall.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now Thompson. Bradley Beal missing from long range.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Pass to Beal. And here's Collins. It's stolen by Davis. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Gafford misses. The Clippers trail. Harden surveying the D. Outside, Beal. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. And on the way from Irving for three. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Guys?
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Shot by Collins, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Christie with it. He's picked up by Collins. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Paul left side. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over Russell. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Dallas with it. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
It's Russell with the drive. Pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Christie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first half. pass to Washington. And here is Irving. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. Now flag guarded by Harden.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Batum wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Irving from long range. Gallus again missing. Harden with it. Now defended by Flag. On the wing, Harden. Screen by Zubac. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 15 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now Irving, 15 points in the game. Thompson outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Harden on the attack. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. On deep, Collins. And Davis pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Irving looking over the floor. Thompson for the triple. His shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden right side. Outside for Beal. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Timeout.
Beal's got 15 points.
Yeah, just like any true shooter, Bradley Beal not worried about the defender at all.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Kevin, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. There's Beal with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Irving for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Harden outside. .133 left in the third. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. Back to Collins. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Now the Mavericks moving it up for the three. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. There's Beal with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Irving. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here is Harden. Outside for Beal. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Mavericks. 34.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks trailed by 12. Pass to Christie. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. From deep, Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Batum, the screen. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Batum. Dunn left side. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you love Nicholas Batum mixing it up, getting the offensive rebound put back. Nicely done.
Here's Washington. Here's Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Russell missing. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. On the wing, Batum. And the dunk by Batum.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Dallas making a switch here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Irving. Pulls the trigger. And he can't stop the run as that misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Washington. And he caps off the break with a jam.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Batum scanning the floor. No good from 3. Mavericks trailed by 14.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams making some changes here. At one point, they led by 16. Collins fires. Missed on the three. Here's Thompson for three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
There's a screen. Now Beal launches it. That one misses. Up top, Davis. Now Irving. And he does not hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And that one is good.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now Collins takes the three. He drills the three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bradley Beal.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Davis sets a screen. Misses the three. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Collins outside. Outside Leonard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Now Harden. Jacks up a three. Davis pulls it down. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly show.